You're listening to the Abundance Blueprint podcast with your host, Naomi Saadiq. This is season 3, episode 42, Our Fulfilled Fridays. Wealth is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Well, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Abundance Blueprint podcast. I'm your host, Naomi Saadiq, and remember, we don't chase abundance, we blueprint it. Today is Friday, our fulfillment day, right? It's when we gather up all the lessons from the week, the L's, the wins, the breakdowns, the breakthroughs, and we see how they've been compounding to create something bigger than us. And let me remind you of something that is universal, whether you follow scripture or spirituality or simply your own inner compass. Wealth is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. And that truth doesn't expire. That truth doesn't discriminate. And that truth doesn't wait for permission. Okay? So our weekly tie-in, let's take a breath and look at the arc of this week. Because everything we've moved through, from silence to systems to breakdowns to gratitude, actually started last weekend. On Soulful Sunday, I shared a personal story about my mother, a woman who left this world at 29 after a lupus misdiagnosis. Her faith, her fight, and her love still light every fire in my life. And that episode wasn't meant to teach or trend. It was created to hold space, to breathe, to say what's never been said. And it reminded us that sometimes legacy begins in pain, but power grows from it. On Monday, we talked about the legacy behind the silence. We remembered that legacy is often born in the quiet, when no one is clapping for us, when no one sees the seeds we're planting, and yet silence holds legacy. That's fulfillment, okay? Sorry if I scared you. On Tuesday, we talked about the one SOP that changed everything. That one SOP, the one process, one intentional step can unlock freedom. And fulfillment comes from structure because clarity is love in business form. All right. And Wednesday, we talked about the blueprint behind the breakdown. By midweek, we faced breakdowns, but instead of staying there, we built a blueprint from the rubble. Fulfillment is found when breakdowns turn into breakthroughs. And Thursday, we talked about the woman who lost millions and built it again. That was yesterday, obviously. So we leaned into gratitude. And even after millions lost, she stood in her power and built again. Gratitude was her multiplier. That's the golden energy of fulfillment. So here's our golden egg, our golden energy for today. And we're here today, Friday, talking about this. And today we step into the golden space, that place of clarity, that place of confidence and power. That golden energy is our fulfillment. It's the quiet courage to say, wealth is my birthright. Abundance is my birthright. My losses are not the end of me. My wins are the evidence of me, right? And the truth is, every silence, every SOP, every breakdown, and every act of gratitude has been, should I say, stacking, doubling like the rule of 72, to remind you of your power. Hello, somebody. So our takeaway, right? Our rule of 72 plus intention. So let's do the math, right? Because I'll never stop teaching you this. Take 72, divide it by your rate, and that's how long it takes to double, all right? That same law doubles money, or the same law that doubles money, I should say, doubles your habits. So double your clarity, your systems, your gratitude, right? Your resilience, and fulfillment compounds. That's why today isn't just another Friday. It's a check-in point to get intentional. Are you compounding chaos or are you compounding clarity? So our breath work and affirmation, just skating on past that, right? Let's breathe together. Inhale, wealth is my birthright. Exhale, abundance is my birthright. Inhale, I stand in my power. Exhale, fulfillment is my birthright too. Carry that into your weekend. A few announcements. Phenomenally Me Women's Society is feeding families and uplifting women. Partner, donate, or join in on our mission. Catch us on our Facebook page, okay? Kathy Hare and the Unique Umbrella Effect are gearing up for their Veterans Ball in Tampa this November. Our tickets are available at www.theuniqueumbrellaeffect.com. YODOW with Coco AllDay is expanding. Our youth merch and our coloring book are on the way, okay? So keep your eyes out for that and stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe. The Abundance Boutique is live, both merch that carries this message, or bold merch, I should say, that carries this message into the world, okay? So be sure to check out our merch on Shopify and our Linktree, and our links will be attached to the description of this show, okay? In closing, this week taught us that silence carries legacy, systems carry clarity, breakdowns carry blueprints, and gratitude carries multiplication. So as you walk into your weekend, remember, wealth is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. No matter what book you read or you don't read, no matter what you believe or you don't believe, right? That truth belongs to you. So this has been our Fulfilled Fridays on the Abundance Blueprint podcast. I am your host, Naomi Saadiq. If you're ready to align your business or review your policies with a licensed agent, text or call me at 813-563-1314 or email us at info@theabundanceblueprint.org. Until next time, beautiful souls, remember, we don't chase abundance, we blueprint it. I love you.